Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel of an everyday encounter on normal life and Aspie. As you're fully aware, if you're following all my series, basically this is a drug-free series, basically for hitting up with teens, hopefully to support them in the everyday life of their living, of chaos and whatever it may be that leads to the temptation of, obviously, how I look at it using right now, because obviously at this point of time, you know, it's no excuse for teens just to, you know, do what they want when they want, but obviously it's their choice what they make of it, you know, of their lives and stuff, if they want to, you know, thing. But in all for the day, I wanted to just share these series with you all on the drug-free series to create an awareness and understanding, also encouragement and acknowledgement that this is a problem, as well as some other issues that I'm hoping to address later on in the piece that I have been thinking about what to share. So, and all for the do, basically this is part 12, I think I'm up to, or part 13 on the series right now, about... Basically, this one's all about hitting rock bottom, the 4 ways of hitting rock bottom, this one is, and then just bits and pieces of the signs of the rock bottom stage in that. As I said, hopefully earlier in the piece, when I did address the addiction series, that was short and brief with I don't know how many videos, and I didn't end up adding these pictures in, so I'm hoping to actually add them into my videos so that you guys can understand what I'm saying, hopefully. And if I have to readdress that again, you know, and what it is, or even in the description to understand those cycles that I said about the escape cycle and some other cycle I can't remember, feel free just to let me know. So, and on for the do, this one's about 4 ways to hit bottom. As we know, as I said before, when it comes down to hitting rock bottom for certain people, there are different ways people will go about hitting rock bottom. Even it will be different for others, sort of thing, of how they go about hitting rock bottom, be it whatever it may be. So this part here, obviously, the 4 parts here I'm talking about is the emotional, physical, financial, and I think it's the mental bottom. I can't remember, but enough for the day. Let's just continue on. Number 1 is the emotional bottom. For the first step of the 4 hit rock bottom stages. When a person hits an emotional bottom, his or her consequences are shown in the way he or she feels emotionally, I should say. An emotional bottom means that the person feels miserable because of his or her drug use is making them depressed, angry, hopeless, and the likes, obviously. So obviously, like I said, the mixed emotions will revel in this, and obviously that no matter what, that we need to figure out how we're going to go about it and whatnot. So, yeah. Sometimes, obviously, with these feelings intact, though, what the showing of these users pretty much is an escape form for them, just basically to know that they're escaped. So, number 2 is the physical bottom. When a person hits a physical bottom, his or her consequences are paid off in the way of their health and physical appearance, or their physical circumstances. However, a person may hit a physical bottom when he continues to get sick over and over again, and a person may hit rock bottom over and over again because using has weakened his immune system. However, as we know, the physical bottom may be waking up with the tremors and terrible hangovers, or even weakness or soreness in the liver. Another person's physical bottom may be what's called being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Then again, his physical bottom may have more to do with the physical circumstances by using his use around that has caused, however. He may hit a physical bottom when he's told that he can't come home any longer because of what he's been doing while using, such as stealing from the family or being violent in the home. He may hit a physical bottom when he finds himself sleeping in bushes and panhandling to eat. He may hit a physical bottom when he ends up incarcerated and loses his physical freedom. Number 3, the financial bottoms. When a person hits financial bottom, her consequences are paid for the loss of money, physical contacts, and comforts of their material things. A teen may hit a financial bottom when she has no money for meals outside the home, or gas for her own car if she's got one, because she has spent most of her lunch money and gas money on alcohol or drugs to feed their habit, or for any other extras, because of using drugs or alcohol because you're still at home. Your financial bottom problem probably won't include going without shelter or food at all. Unless you're told if you don't stop using, you can't live at home. A financial bottom can mean also losing your source of income as a result of your drug or alcohol use, such as losing your job, your allowance, or losing your parents' financial support. The last but not least, number 4, social bottom. When a person has a social bottom, the consequences of her drugs or alcohol use can include loss of friendships, family, and the important relationships based on their employer, the boss, and the like. These consequences can also include loss of social status, such as being cut from sports team or to being sent to court-ordered programs because of using related behaviours. A social bottom can be anything from having no friends, one friend decides to hang around with you, to being on bad terms with your parents, losing all your friends and family, living in a nearly total isolation, or being kicked out of school. So a chemically dependent person's bottoms can include any of the above that I've just shared with you all, or the combinations of all. Many times they're related to one another. For example, when your friends don't want to hang around with you, you feel the pain both emotionally and socially. There could be severe painful consequences or less painful ones. The defining point is that the motivating person to stop using with these rock bottoms. Obviously, as I've noticed that when people hit rock bottom, just to end this up, it's up to them to make that choice for themselves if they really want to make the change, obviously. And with that rock bottom, basically, if we can't, like I said in one of the pieces, if we can't support them, we need to find ways that we can find a support network for them so that we know they're safe and secure with what's going on around them, sort of thing, so that they don't be in danger of others, sort of thing. Because obviously we know that with some people that hit rock bottom, there will come a time that they'll be harmful to others as well as to themselves. So basically what I'm saying here is, hopefully just bear in mind that, regardless of these 4 quos of the bottoms, that we can seek out the signs and symptoms of that, and just basically hopefully we can help them out in a way that will be a good way. So, and all further ado, thanks for watching, guys. Like for the thumbs up. Also, support me by spreading the word or sharing my videos around to family and friends. Basically, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Also, follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Private message me on Facebook, AspieAnswersAll, as well as basically, like I keep saying, comments below for creating a positive chain, or just something like a little story of encouragement that you may want to feel to share, or a challenge for you all while I'm doing these ones. Maybe if you've been a user and you've come out of that habit of whatever it may be, maybe you can do a video as a challenge for you lot and spread messages of hope to them, sort of thing, and hopefully that others that will be watching will actually acknowledge that they have a problem. So and all for them do. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon.